morning. Hi, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 11:43 a.m.
If you like my videos, please press the like button and it would be nice if you subscribed as well. So, I have just come back from taking Max, my lovely chihuahua, for a walk on the field. I am tired. I've had poor sleep for 2 days. I've also was worried about my mum. It was Wednesday night. I thought something had happened to her because she didn't ring me and she normally does. I rang my mum this morning. My mother Jennifer had left me, her daughter Crystal, a message saying she hopes that I have a good day. Good day. That means not stealing, not having illicit sex, and behaving myself. I do hope that's what she means. I am not angry. My father called himself Derek Grog. G-R-O-G. Grog is an oldie worldy word for beer. Derek liked his brandy and Derek, my dad, liked his beer, and he called himself Derek Grog on Facebook. When I walked up the road with Max this morning, I saw a car parked at the flats just next to mine with the word OG, number plate, OG. Parked by the Rochester Riverside office was a car with the number plate UG, UG. Now the car that had the word OG on it was a black BMW. My son's car is a white BMW, so we had a black BMW with the number plate OG, OG. As I said, my father Derek called himself Derek Grog. Now I'm in my flat looking after my son's car key. His car is dead, it's not working, so I can't use the car, I can't drive, I'm looking after my son's car key. When I rang my mum up this morning, I told her that my son had returned to London and that my bedroom was empty and I didn't have a bed to sleep on. That's the truth. When it sounded like she was laughing when she returned her speech to me. It sounded like my mum Jennifer was laughing, and she said, well, I haven't got much in my flat either. So it sounded like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, that she hadn't got much, and ha ha ha, now neither have I. So it wasn't a very nice chat at all. And it upset me. One, because it sounded like my mum was laughing at me. Two, she always jumps to the defensive and talks about herself. When I was actually really worried about my mum Wednesday night, I didn't sleep at all. And she, you know, so the conversation this morning was not pleasant. I walked up the path, I could hear builders laughing because my son had WhatsApped me and asked me to get his black backpack out of his BMW because it had his laptop in it. I don't own a laptop. So my son had left the doors of his car open overnight. And if that had been in London or anywhere really, really bad, his bag would have been stolen. So I went down this morning to my son's car and retrieved his backpack, which has got his laptop in it. His laptop. My backpack is red. So I've taken this out of my son's car to help him. This is my son's backpack. So it sounded... Wait, Max, I want to sit down. So I took Max bricks around the field. It sounded like builders were laughing. There was a builder holding a roll-over hot dog from the co-op in his hand. Because you've got to remember that my mum said that Derek is a thief. My father was a thief. And I take after my father. So you've got a builder dangling a roll-over hot dog in his hand. You've got several people walking around with what looks like black bags like my mother used to have. I've gone out with this. I don't carry a handbag on me. So there's people all over the field. There's cyclists going on the field. A blonde woman riding up and down on a bicycle. Never seen her before. With a little basket at the front. You've got another man that sings to himself with his bicycle going around the field. Couples together. Lots more people than there usually are. I'm not angry. I'm not cross. I'm not going to make a spectacle of myself. I'm not going out shopping. My son emptied out my trolley that had a bit of washing in it. So he emptied out my shopping trolley for me. That is empty. I cannot afford to go shopping. I've got no money. So I'm not going to be walking over the Strood Bridge with a little gold trolley. I have no money. I've got nothing. Nanata. Nothing. My bedroom is empty. My bathroom is empty. I'm glad I've still got shampoo and conditioner and bubble bath and soap, because if that had been all thrown away, I wouldn't have anything to wash myself with, would I? I think one of my boots has been thrown out by accident, so I've got one boot and the other one's been thrown in the bin. It's an accident, but I can't replace these things. Do you know that the gas and electric, it needs topping up every 2 or 3 days? So you get benefit, but it gets taken away. The price of food's gone up to extortionate levels. You know, I haven't got the money to replace things. People can go through the drawers, lift the mattresses up. I have nothing. I have nothing. And remember, it was my father that died. If he had an inheritance, if he had any money, he would have left it to my mum Jennifer, not me. He left me nothing. And my son has thrown out my father's incontinence pads that my mum Jennifer gave me. I've still got my dad's walking stick, so my dad's photo's been thrown out. His incontinence pads have been thrown in the bin. So what I was left of my dad's estate, the incontinence pads, the bits of rubbish, have now been thrown in the dustbin. So I have nothing. I was trying to save up for a washing machine, but I've paid for train fare, I've paid for coffees. I'm not a walking bank. That's disabled money that I get because I suffer from chronic pain. And remember that I've been referred to the pain clinic at St Thomas's Hospital in London. I'm not a young woman. And it's not funny what's being done to me. It's bloody well evil. And my father called himself Derek Grogg. And I've been to the hospital. They've examined my vagina. They put a speculum up it. I'm not a man. They all fucking know that, and they're still fucking doing the same thing. Right? Stop it. You're just going to prove yourself stupid. And I want massive compensation for what's being done to me. I really do. And I'm going to be writing about a 50 to 100 page document about what's been happening to me. And I'm going to send it to the Home Office. See you later.